A fascinating case is playing out in Columbus, Ohio. A doctor who took an oath to save lives is accused of murdering 14 of his patients. Dr. William Husel is accused of ordering fatal doses of fentanyl for his patients. The defendant, who's represented by high-profile attorney Jose Baez, claims the deaths were comfort care for critically ill patients nearing the end of life. Here is a closer look at the case.
Mount Carmel West Hospital was an unlikely crime scene.
The scene of multiple murders, according to prosecutors. The accused killer, William Husel, a physician so admired he was named Doctor of the Year in 2014 by the hospital and nominated again in 2018, the same year he allegedly murdered 10 of his 14 victims.
They went to the hospital for help. Several of them were not sick enough that they were destined to die during their hospitalization. They all had one thing in common. William Husel was the nighttime ICU physician who ordered lethal levels of drugs or a combination of drugs with their removal from a ventilator.
Dr. Husel is accused of killing his victims with massive doses of narcotics and other meds. 10 to 20 times the recommended dose of fentanyl and 3 to 5 times the doses of benzodiazepines. Husel is being prosecuted for killing 14 patients over a period of 3 years, beginning in 2015.
Dying is a terrible, terrible event.
Jose Baez is defending Husel. The attorney made a name for himself in 2011, winning an acquittal for Casey Anthony, accused of killing her 3-year-old daughter.
We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty, so say we all.
In 2017, Baez defended former NFL star Aaron Hernandez in his double murder trial. A jury found him not guilty, but Hernandez would stay locked up, convicted of first-degree murder in another death. Now, Baez is turning his skills to defend this accused serial killer.
This is not a murder case. William Husel was exercising compassion to his patients and trying to free them from pain and let their last moments on earth be ones of peace.
Jose Baez says Husel was treating his patients who were near death for their pain and suffering, and suggested the hospital was shifting the blame onto his client for their own incompetence in tracking their meds.
You're going to hear that Mount Carmel had a big problem, and that was that there was a glitch in their system. And there's a huge problem when controlled substances are not being controlled.
It is not about criminal behavior of anyone other than the accused, William Husel. Ultimately, our case is about the fact that William Husel caused the death of our 14 victims.